In this episode, I'm going to show you 10 Apple Watch tips and tricks you may not know. Let's rise. Rising to be. Rising to be productive. Rising to be organized. Rising to be inspired. Who are you rising to be? New podcast every Tuesday, new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Hello everyone, I'm Christina B Rising and welcome to the Rising to Be show, the only place on the internet where I help you rise to be who you want to be, helping you rise to be productive, organized, and inspired so that you can reach your goals. I upload new videos and podcasts every single week, so be sure to subscribe as a riser so you won't miss anything. Watch next week's episode early by joining my Patreon for exclusive and early access content. There's 3 tiers to choose from at patreon.com/rising to be. Now let's get into this episode. risingtobe.com has finally arrived. Shop for printables to help you rise to be your best self. Listen to our podcast that has been heard in over 60 plus countries. Watch one of our videos on our YouTube channel with over 50,000 views. Join our Patreon for exclusive and early access content. Check out our About page to schedule a consultation with me, review our sponsorship information, and sign up to be a featured podcast guest. All this and more available now at risingtobe.com. In honor of National Watch Day, today's episode is going to be about the 10 Apple Watch tips and tricks you may not know. And some of these may seem a bit basic to you, but I promise not everyone knows about it. You can use the timestamps for the ones you already know about. Now, without further ado, let's get into our tips. Tip 1, change your app view. If you don't love the look or the functionality of the honeycomb cluster of apps, you can change your apps to a list view. Go into your settings right from your Apple Watch, scroll down to app view, and simply select list view. Tip 2, customize your app dock. Yes, your app dock will show you your most recent apps. You can access your app dock by simply pressing on the oval button on your watch. On your Apple Watch settings via your iPhone, select dock and toggle the favorite selection and easily choose your most favorite apps you like to use on your Apple Watch. Tip 3, tap back on text messages. Now, if you're an avid texter, I'm sure you know about the responses we can add to text messages to let someone know we have read their message, but basically have nothing more to say in the conversation. So for those that may not know, you have 6 icon options to choose from after doing a long press or a double tap on a message, which are thumbs up emoji, thumbs down emoji, haha, double exclamation points, and a question mark. But you can also do the same thing on your Apple Watch, which I just learned while researching for this video. Either double tap or do a long press to access the 6 icons. Tip 4, custom smart replies. If those 6 icon options aren't doing it for you, then this may help you out. You can easily create them using your Apple Watch app on your phone and scroll down to messages, select default replies, and simply type into one of the grayed out messages to type your custom reply into. Tip 5, silence calls. It's a shame I didn't know about this one either, but you can very easily silence a call by putting your palm over your watch, and literally that's all you have to do to simply stop the ringing. It's so simple, I'm shocked I didn't do this naturally. Tip 6, jump to the top. When you're in an app, you may not feel like scrolling all the way back at the top of your screen. Simply tap the time at the top of the screen and it will scroll up for you automatically. You can also do this on your iPhone as well. Tip 7, switch back to an app. Double press the crown of your watch to move back and forth between your last opened app. Tip 8, find your phone. The ping feature is honestly one of the greatest features of all time. And it's crazy because I had no idea this feature existed until I owned my very own Apple Watch. The ping feature instantly allows you to find your phone by simply swiping up from your home screen and clicking the icon with phone parentheses around it. And if you press and hold onto that same icon, the light on your phone will flash, which is great if you can hear your phone but still don't see it. Tip 9, skip the countdown. Easily get past the countdown when starting a workout on your Apple Watch and just tap the icon to skip past it. Pro tip, pressing the crown of your watch and side button during your workout will pause your workout tracking. And of course, pressing those same 2 buttons again will continue your workout. Tip 10, Siri reads the time. Just tap and hold your screen using 2 of your fingers to hear the time. Bonus tip, create a memoji. If you've made it this far, here's a bonus tip for you for sticking with me. Create a memoji for yourself right from your Apple Watch. Using the Memoji app, it has 3 character faces on it. Tap the plus button to create a new one by swiping up with your finger and pressing done when you finish. And for those who have been asking in the comments section of my planner videos, here's how you can put your Memoji on your Apple Watch lock screen. Once you are happy with your Memoji, simply scroll down and click on Create Watch Face. And there you have it, a custom new watch face that's unique just like you. If you've made it this far into the episode, share this awesome episode with someone you know who needs it to help them rise to be who they want to be. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hate for you to miss the next episode. Now let's get into our recap. So let's do a quick recap just in case you missed a tip. Tip 1, change your app view. Tip 2, customize your app dock. Tip 3, tap back on text messages. Tip 4, smart replies. Tip 5, silence calls. Tip 6, jump to the top. Tip 7, switch back to an app. And tip 8, find your phone. Tip 9, skip the countdown. And tip 10, create a memoji. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I just want to share the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from YouTube commenter, Everyday Life Quotes and Ambient Sounds says, really liked your video and your channel. New visitor, thank you for sharing. Happy face. YouTube commenter, Tatten Keys. Love this. I'm trying to be more organized. Haha. Thank you so much for your comment, Tatten Keys. Good luck on your organizing journey. Want to be featured as the next comment of the day? Simply leave a comment on a YouTube video or leave a review on wherever you listen to podcasts. Now, back to the show. Do you want even more Rising to Be in your life? Then join the Rising to Be Patreon. It helps you support the channel and other forms of content. There's 3 tiers to choose from, starting as low as $4. So here's a breakdown of Tier 1. You get access to the monthly wallpapers for your computer and phone to keep you motivated and inspired all month long. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, and of course, you get a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 2 has access to monthly wallpapers. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, early access to videos, and of course, a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 3 has access to the monthly wallpapers. They get to choose 2 monthly video topics and 1 podcast topic. Early access to videos and podcasts, a Patreon shout out in my next video, and of course exclusive access to my printable collection from my Etsy store, Rising to Be. And it's only available through Patreon and Etsy, so this is something you really want to jump on. There are 3 tiers to choose from. I plan on adding even more as we go along. So I hope you'll consider joining the Patreon Risers. Keep rising to be who you want to be. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I truly appreciate it. I hope this episode was helpful to you. Let me know down below in the comments or your podcast review which tip you'll be using. Watch next week's episode early by joining my Patreon for exclusive and early access content. There's 3 tiers to choose from at patreon.com/risingtobe. And remember to keep rising to be who you want to be. Bye, risers.